Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you pretty late tonight for another album review. This is actually a Christmas album review for Alicia Keys's, I guess, Christmas album, Santa Baby, that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys tonight. So, yeah, I listened to all 11 songs for the Christmas album of hers. So, I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this Alicia Keys Santa Baby. And sorry, I was cracking my knuckles. I just needed to do that. Um, and I'll let you know what I thought of this Alicia Keys Santa Baby album. So let's dive right into this album review, this Christmas album review. Now, it starts with the title track, Santa Baby, and I'm not feeling for this one. This one was average, but had some weak vocal performances from a weak vocal performance from Alicia Keys. I don't know, there was something about this, in my personal opinion, that I was not connecting with. And the melody was just corny and just it was mostly the way she was singing it was corny. The melody wasn't bad, but it was just the way it sounded with her vocals I'm not on board with. So 3.5 out of 5 for Santa Baby. Christmas Time Is Here is a solid track. Didn't hate this one. She sounded good vocally in this track, and I was a little impressed with this one. And then there's another song that kind of was average, which I'll mention that in a moment. But 4.5 out of 5 for Christmas Time Is Here. She sounded really good vocally, Alicia Keys did, in this song. So I was a little impressed with this one. I wouldn't call it the best song ever, but it was still a strong track in its own way. Favorite things, just had some weak monotone vocals from Alicia Keys in this one, and I was not feeling for it. So I'd have to give it a 3.5 out of 5 for this one as well. It's another weaker song. There's like two weak songs on this album, this Christmas album, that did not perform very well, in my personal opinion. So 3.5 out of 5 for favorite things. It was just a little weak, in my opinion. December back to June. It did have some weird vocal pitches from Alicia Keys in this one, but it still was a solid track. It wasn't the best thing I've listened to of this year, but it's something. It did come out as a single last Friday, which I guess you can listen to it now because it's been out for almost 7 days now, for almost a week. But basically, what I got from this track, I didn't hate it. Lyrically, it was fine. But when it mentions Christmas in June, I'm thinking, oh, that fucking AJR song. I'm just joking. I don't want to start trashing AJR in this review because they mean nothing to me. So, yeah, I could give two shits about AJR. So, 4.5 out of 5. And sorry for ranting and going on an AJR rant spree. I just don't like that band. That pop trio band sucks. So, Please Come Home for Christmas is a solid track. Not hating how it's sounding. I'm really kind of liking it. Um, Alicia Keys' vocals is pretty good in this track, and just the execution of the delivery of this song performed very well. So, 4.5 out of 5. Happy Xmas War Is Over is a solid track too. Didn't hate this one. Um, I don't know if this has a political meaning to it because of the war in Ukraine and all that. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this politically, on the political downside to things. So that's how I'm viewing it, but who knows? You can correct me in the comments below. Um, 4.5 out of 5 for this one. Didn't hate this song. It was solid. You Don't Have to Be Alone is a pretty good track in its own way. It's solid. It has good moments, and then it has some weak moments in the verses that I don't know if I'm on board with, but it still performed in its own way solidly. So 4.5 out of 5. The Christmas song Chestnuts is a solid track too. There's quite a bit of songs that I gave 4.5 out of 5s, but they are the stronger tracks than the Santa Baby and Favorite Things songs, because those songs were flat out weak, in my opinion. But still, 4.5 out of 5 for the Christmas song Chestnuts. I did like how Alicia Keys was singing the track, and the execution of the song performed alright. Old Memories on Christmas is another solid track in my opinion. Don't hate it. So yeah, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. I got no complaints about this one. It's another stronger track. I think the vocals from Alicia Keys is what's making it alright to listen through. So the melody, it's alright. Not Even the King did have some weird vocal pitches from uh, Alicia Keys from time to time, but the track did perform solidly. Good in its own way is what I'm meaning by solid. Um, so 4.5 out of 5. Not hating this track for what it's going for. I do like the vocals from Alicia Keys, and the melody's pretty nice too. So yeah, there's a lot of piano work on this album because it's a Christmas album, of course. So you're in for nice Christmas songs, except for the two songs I mentioned that I don't really like, that were weak. Ave Maria is a very popular song. I did not think Alicia Keys performed it as great as she could have, because she did pretty solid with her vocals, but it still could have been a little bit better with her vocals. But still, this is what we're getting, so 4.5 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, I think Alicia Keys' Santa Baby album was decent. It's another decent album from her. I know I reviewed her Keys album, I think back in 2020 or something like that. And I think I gave it the same rating I'm going to give this one. So, excuse my yawning. Sorry about that. Overall, in my opinion, I think Alicia Keys' Santa Baby album was a decent listen. Definitely give it a shot and see what you think of it for yourself. And for a score for me, I'm giving Alicia Keys' Santa Baby album a 7 out of 10. This was a decent listen. It's a little underwhelming because of the fact that Santa Baby, the title track, and Favorite Things were the weak songs, but everything else did perform solidly, so 7 out of 10 for me on this album. It's decent. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Alicia Keys album Santa Baby if you've listened to it. And if you did enjoy this album review I did for you guys tonight, because this album's coming out at midnight tonight, so pretty soon, comment below and let me know what you guys thought of this album review by Alicia Keys if you enjoyed it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for the Phoenix Alpha Zulu album review. I found like quite a I think 7 out of 10 of the songs. Still gotta find a few more. I probably won't be able to find them till like past midnight or tomorrow morning. I don't know. It's not letting me download the songs, so the only ones I'm missing are The Only One, Season 2, and All Eyes on Me. Those are the only 3 songs I'm missing for being able to listen to the album and giving you guys a review, hopefully tonight. If not, I expect one in the morning before I go visit my mom, of course, because I gotta go visit her at 1 or 2 tomorrow. So, in my time, it's like 10:41 p.m., but it's getting close to midnight, So hopefully you enjoyed this album review for Alicia Keys' Santa Baby. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible and explained the tracks on what I listened to and how I perceived the tracks in my own personal opinion and viewed them in my own personal opinion as best as possible. So with that being said, stay safe. Take care, guys. Have a good rest of your night if I don't do another review. And as always, I will see you in my next review.